Hello and welcome to the A to Z of Genesis. Today we're looking at the adventures of Batman and Robin. It seems to be at the moment that all my videos are the adventures of something, 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 and it's driving me mad because I'm trying to save them all in the order of which I make them so I can then easily stuff them online. And everything's just called Adventures of, and if I forget to put the name of it, it's just called Adventures of B&R, and I was like, B&R? Adventure? What? So anyway, this is based on, I guess, the cartoon of the same name. I used to watch the Batman cartoon up until Robin came into it, really, because I didn't really like it after that. But that cartoon was freaking amazing. The one in the 90s that was really dark and broody, that cartoon was fantastic. I never really watched this. It looks a bit more comic-y, a little bit more jobby. The Joker looks different as well. The Joker in the original Batman, in the 90s Batman cartoon, was quite different to how he is normally. He's got a very sort of, not plain face, but it's not quite as distinct as he is in some of the other stuff. But it fitted the era. It was like it was from the 1930s or something, but obviously not. But it's fantastic. If you've never seen that, you can I don't know where you can see it actually. I don't have a clue. I think it was a Warner Brothers cartoon, so whether they have them on Netflix or something like that, probably do somewhere. But if you can watch them, go for it, because they're fan-bloody-tastic. Anyway, this is the game. I can remember reading something about this and it was pretty good, but to be honest, it's alright. It's just one of those side-scrollers. It's not really one of my things, to be honest. Don't really like... is this a fighting game, or is this a beat-em-up? I think this is called a beat-em-up. Not sure. Can't remember. I think it's a beat. Is it a fighting game? No. It's a beat-em-up. I think it's a beat-em-up. Side-scrolling beat-em-up. Yeah, that sounds about right. So graphically, it's lovely. It looks pretty cartoony. It's in keeping with the images. But it's 3 buttons, and you've got attack, jump, and attack. The same attack as the other attack. I guess you can do other moves and stuff, but I don't really know what's going on. I'm just jamming the buttons, to be honest. That's what I do in these types of games, because I don't really know the strategy. But yeah, it sounds gorgeous. I mean, Genesis does brooding, bass-line driven sounds very well, and the music is fantastic. I'm not sure, I think there's a version of this on the SNES, so it'll be good at some point to do that one and maybe compare. I am thinking of doing like a comparison, a comparison show. Say, take FIFA on the SNES and FIFA on the Mega Drive and just play them side by side and see which one. We'll see what the differences are, if there are any, and I think that'd be quite interesting. Oh, sorry, I've got a really itchy ear. Anyway, yeah, I think that'd be interesting. The games like this, where obviously there's different specs on the SNES and the Genesis, they both do things in a different way. So it'd be good to see, just how different they are and whether you got a completely different game or not. So, yeah, maybe not with this because it's not that good a game, but I think with something like the original, because FIFA is just so massive at the moment, I think to do the original game of that, I think that'd be quite interesting. Well, I think it'd be interesting. You lot would probably go, boring, but I don't care. So yeah, we're getting into some good stuff now. We've got past some of the dross. There is a game coming up called, at some point on A-Side of Genesis, called Aero Blasters, and it's also called Aero Blasters, and it's also called Air Buster or something in America, and it's a bit weird, so I'll probably just end up doing the Japanese version because it's the least hard to get hold of. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was Batman and Schnobbin. Cheers.